everybody, my name is Remys Kosm, the Surveyor from the Crimson Star, and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing more Sunless because really enjoying it. Love it. Very good game. 2 thumbs up from me. Positive review if I did reviews, but hey. That's what our game plan is for today. So, let's just get right into it. Just let me change the game name real quickly. Game name, Sunless. There we go. Really enjoy playing this game, and I'm keeping myself from playing it off stream so that my reactions are more genuine. So I get my first look on stream, you know? Because it wouldn't be as much fun if I didn't get sent to Brazil or have other unfortunate happenings like that, you know? Okay, apparently I'm at Frostfound. I think I'm supposed to be going to Guider's Morn, is what I was doing 2 days ago, which I ended stream abruptly. I'm sorry about that. However, I did give prior notice that it was likely to end abruptly. So here we are. We have a full crew. I have a great cannoneer who gives 8 iron. I have 87 iron total. Life is good for this Z captain. I could use a bear engine though. I feel very slow. And we can leave the lights on. Terror is not the biggest consideration right now, however, I still am suffering from night terrors, I think. What is that? Caustic Corsair. Faust being, I believe, the demon of knowledge? At least I think that's Faust. I don't remember exactly. Or is that Laplace? It can shoot backwards, wow. Maybe that was just a good angle for it. It's really dull. But it can't shoot behind it, which is why I am the best dogfighter of all time. What the hell I missed? You know, all those days of playing Star Fox 64 clearly paid off. Except I can't do the whatever the maneuver is where you like do a loop and end up behind them in this game because it's Deceit. Oh, it hit for 11 damage. I don't even know if this creature is aggressive. Or creature. A ship. But it has 300 health and I want it. There are villains. Investigate the hold. What treasures did these villains take? A bolt of fabric. Shake it out a little and let it glimmer in the light. Parabola linen. Parabola is the serpent placed behind mirrors, or someone made that up. But in that case, where do they weave this sleek and ambery glittering cloth? A bit disappointing, not going to lie. Parabola linen only sells for about 60, I think. Same as spider silk. Yeah, I was expecting a bit more of a reward for taking down a ship that has 300 health. But what can you do? Not much. Here we are at Mount Palmerston again. Let's talk to the demoness. A hesitant request. You not happen to have a case of souls for me? Oh, I'm not going to eat them. We don't eat souls, usually. I'm not clear how that story got around. I told you that I miss London. I miss hell. I'd like a keepsake. And all souls are ours. You know, by right. Concede your soul. Or you could just lend me yours. She bites her lip and looks up into your eyes. I'll keep it safe. Much safer than at Z. Oh, that again. He is quite incessant on wanting my soul. I don't think it would be very tasty. Personally speaking. What? Now hold on a second. So fuel is cheaper up here, eh? Oh-ho. Interesting, interesting. It makes sense, it's an active volcano. I think Devilbone dice sell well. But I'm not sure. Also, what's in my cargo hold? Prisoner's honey, the face. Wait a minute. God damn it. That isn't my delivery. The only reason I didn't give her souls is because, oh god, why? Why me? I'll give it to her next time, I suppose. Unfortunate. I just defaulted to not giving it to her because, well, souls are kind of what I need to be picking up from Guider's Mourn. Misplay on my part, I suppose. But what can you do? Just keep going. There should be pirate frigates here. Granted, I don't really need to fight them right now. Oh, why wouldn't I? So what was I going to do? Riders Mourn, head down to Salt Lions, because that's an export port. And then I was going to explore the south side. Explore the Mourn. Fight. You're good at that. Blood on the stone. You smash a wiry villain to the ground, trip over an incoming blade, leap to a neighboring porch, and send its occupant down the long, long way to the waters below. Your shipmates dispatch another two with well-flung rocks. The others flee, leaving one corpse for you to loot. Well, it's the law of the Z. Very nice. A shivering corsair with a package. God, they're cold. Take them from me, take them! Where's my money? Don't you cheat me, take them! But I want my money. A sigh of relief. Oh, I can feel it lifting. It's gone from me. You never saw me. The poet. Still no clue what that's supposed to be. Wait a minute. What happened to my unstamped crate of human? Oh. I don't have an unstamped crate, I just have a normal crate, yeah? Yeah. But is my crate that's not unstamped legal to possess? That is the question. Will I be stopped when I return to London? Not that it really matters. My favors with the researcher saves me quite a bit in that regard. What? You really spawned right after I left? You rat bastard. Actually, did I just take an... Yeah, I suppose I just took a... What's the term? Inefficient route. Surprising. My lines are usually so good. Hello, pirate frigate. What are you doing stuck on the rocks, eh? Let me just cozy up right next to you. What's the matter? Fuel and supplies, very nice. Birkin of honey. The honey is just so... pretty useless, I have to admit. Like, I don't think it's an efficient way to gain money. But then again, I suppose sinking ships isn't an efficient way to gain money either. Well, well, well. How much money do I have right now? Not much. 219. Where did it all go? Pirate Steam Panache. Is it Panache or Pinnacle? I still don't know. Because isn't Panache like food related? What is it? More honey. What's with these silly little pirates and their honey, eh? Is it like oranges or tangerines? They provide, what's it called? Vitamin D, prevent scurvy. Tales of the Standing Stones. Port report. First officer, who provides mirrors and veils. You provide mirrors and pages. Both of which I find more useful. Ship's taking a bit of a beating, but again, not the end of the world. Wolf's Rift. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. Station 3. Let's compile a port report real quick. And then we head to Salt Lions, grab some cargo, and then be on our way south, wrap all the way around and back up to London. Oh, I can't compile a port report. Funny. Minor waste of my time. Unfortunate, ultimately. Couldn't have known. But here we are. At Salt Lions. Oh. Jellyfish. A baked breeze rises. The improbable scent of stone out of some distant desert. You are close to the Salt Lions. Hello, Jellyfleur. And goodbye. The Z story. The face. Yet we have already read that one. Pirate frigate. Let's go behind. How does he know? Are you going to broadside me? Portside and broadside. Is portside left? Don't remember. Don't shoot. He shot. I lost a crew. Supplies. Very nice. Losing crew doesn't bother me too much. Well, I don't really know what crew does for me. Presumably if I get 0, I just lose. Beyond that. Also, it said I found Stone Soul Isles. Curious. But we make port. Carry Sphinx Stone to London. 20 units of spare cargo. Compile a port report first of all. Thoughts, rights? No. My fated enemy. Sphinx Stone. Drop the firkin, shall we? The parabola linen. That's fine. How much? Oh, I'm broke. Well, it's getting a bit dangerous to do what's it called? A long voyage. So just peek a little south. Then we can have an explorative journey after this. But for now, something underwater, some distance to the southeast. Well, didn't pop up on the map. Curious. What is that? The water is sluggish with hyphal threads. Violet vegetable bullocks break the surface. I see the Gaia. My Sligia. My Sligia? That's a port. Will I crash? The Utter Shroom. The queenly core of the spore-haunted Z. Climb the fungal fiber ladders to its summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here, amidst endless clouds of spores and scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one explains darkly. The foe of monsters. Visit the village. Hospitable? Not exactly, but they usually don't chase you off with sticks, and they usually let you sit beside their mildew-smelling fire. A day of stories, the central contradiction of shroomer existence. They hate the Utter Shroom, but they do anything to avoid leaving. Monsters. Today, they're telling the story of how they came here. It features a shipwreck, a rain of orange jewels, the mother's blessing. There's a great deal about adversity and survival, and wistful hints about their homeland, somewhere to the west. Very nice. Are you serious? Just dumped that, really? Gather intelligence. What happens here, on top of a mushroom the size of Marlborough? A slow survey. What? The villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. The Utter Shroom provides. They're secretive, taciturn, incurious. Ships rarely visit. A gaggle of blemigans, purple tentacled fungus things, follows you down the rope to your ship, whistling cheerfully. Blemigans are vicious little monsters, usually, but the ones on the other shrooms seem friendly. If they trouble you, you could probably throw them overboard. Explore, encourage your encourage your Blemigan Gallivanter to explore. It might feel a kinship with the place. It's certainly very mushroomy. Unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Blemigan is, for once, nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly as you left them. Not one is defaced or crumpled into a ball. Finally, you spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothing. Your Blemigan indicates that under no circumstance whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the other shroom? Did the other mushrooms bully it? Curious. Well, then we have 9 fuel. I think we'll do this route. And that would be just to not get into any fights, for fear of losing some Sphinx Stone. Granted, if I were to fight, I wouldn't lose. No islands within the Z-Bat's range, is it? As expected. Just pan over the rock, though. The Z here is warm. Bubbles rise and burst with lazy menace. The fire in the earth is restless. Fascinating. And now to battle a little s'more, shall we? Still nothing. Far off. Very far off. Someone screams. Little landmasses, but no ports. Unfortunate. Well, I suppose we're heading up to the Humane Canal then. Maybe head due left first. Just no islands whatsoever, huh? Still no island. But that is an abyss. We have entered a fog bank. Our gunners struggle to see our foe. Adam's doom. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea. Time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stoker, and his fellows beat it to death. We are under the hand of the Iron Republic. Huh? What is this? The Iron Republic, cool. Wonder what it is. Huggle's buff? Should still have more than enough fuel to make it back, I'd wager. Would be... it's sad. Otherwise... Iron Republic, Hell's client state. Be wary, their laws are not the laws of man or nature. Factory engines roar like false lions. Blood thunders in the dock pipes. Crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy calm harbor water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom from all laws, even those of nature. Market of Hungers, the Parliament of Flies, the Market of Hungers, with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Buzz, buzz. Compile a port report. It won't be entirely straightforward. The streets won't lie straight, and the ink freezes wherever you look away from the inkwell. Fund a tittering artifice project. Nearly ready. Yes, yes, nearly ready. I need more. You can have the prototype. When it's done, take it. Kill with it. I want to see what damage you can do. Ammunition will be difficult. It will cost you so much, but the weapon, oh, the weapon. This is a forward-mounted weapon with unusual characteristics. Put a Blemmigan ashore. How will nature fare in a place which defies its laws? Seems kind of mean. Oh, I got one more. Fungal horror. The Blemmigan spins boldly down the gangplank. It seems startled when it meets itself on the quay. Twice. Its duplicates bob solicitously, like ambassadors greeting their peers, and continue past it up into your ship. The first Blemmigan vanishes into the crowd. The other two peer up at you as if to say, "Are we quite finished here?" A port report. New passions. What? The sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This is a desire for years. That is a hatred for fountains. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now you are awash with a nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it down. Write it all down. Perhaps you'll be rid of it. You lost 2 hearts. What a debuff. The Merc folds. Fuel for $8. Wow. Wow. Dread Surmise. Purchased with Searing Enigmas. Judgment's Egg purchased with a Colossal Fluke Core. What is this? Curious. Well, that's enough of sitting around in this unceremonious place. Up to the Cuman Canal it is. Why would it take my hearts? So cruel. So heartless. How much secrets do I have, though? I'm getting a feeling that I could do... Oh, only 2. Unfortunate. No islands within the Z-Bat's range, as one would expect. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grow wistful. We draw near to the Cuman Canal, the way to the surface. Gianotti Harbor. Gianotti. Yeah, look at that, a jelly fleur. Let's pay a visit, shall we? Travel to the surface. Unlocked with Medicine's Yearning. Unlocked with 22 fuel. Ah. What is that? Listen for surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. Gather information for a port report. Put the Blemmigan ashore. Is there anywhere for it to grow? No soil, no rot. This place is stone and iron. Even Blemmigans cannot set root here. Cool. What's in my journal? Iron Republic days. Huh. Fascinating. I won't have to pay off the inspectors at London, because I'll have the favor of the antiquarian. However, I think at least, it would be quite unfortunate if that did come up as an option this time, which I'm sure it will. Dromedary, Caligo class cruiser. He's not an opponent. What is that in the water? Curiosity's getting the better of me. An oral megalops. Auroral, not oral, auroral. Very different meaning. But here we are back in London. Actually, swing by Quicker's Haven, I guess? I'm close enough that it doesn't matter, and I will get a free port report. Shall we? Quicker's Haven. Explore the shore. No, I have stories for you. Fresh from the sea, he has experienced horror and wonder, but so have you, and your tale is so much the fresher. You wrestle with each other's histories, until at last he concedes. Here, he says, this is where it all began. It was the astronomer, and the ephemerides. He whispers in your ear. That gave me really not much of anything. Fragments, I suppose. But the Blemmigan ashore, fertile, quiet, and occasionally boggy, Mutton Island is perfect Blemmigan country. The fisherman watches the violet shape scurry off down the beach. Ain't right, she says severely. Ain't natural. Worse than dandelions. I think I'm doing something that cannot be reversed. Chat to the fishermen. They sail the sea around the island. They mend their nets by the harbor. They see all that happens here, but you'll need coin to open their mouths. Have to pay for it. Unfortunate, truly unfortunate. Shoot the oral megalops. Auroral. Auroral. Why not? We'll die in one hit anyway. What's there to stop? A dissection for knowledge. And we're back home. Could use a bigger hold, is really what I need right now. Leadership just doesn't really cut it for what I need. Warm congratulations. Welcome home. You may ask how it is I am here to meet you, and I may remark that we have eyes in the waste and eyes in the hill. In fact, we have more eyes than an oracle, and they're all glad to see you. And of course, your cargo. This again, eh? Nothing to hide, officer. You again, eh? Where? Khan's heart. E. Made me go very far. Huh? Board reports. Admiral? Bendabite. The other room. Spend time in the myceligaia? Gaia. Myceligaia. Spend time in the myceligaia. Dear me, I am most terribly sorry. The Armed Republic. Excuse me, I need to unlock this. And this. Oops. And this. Could you place your report inside? Yes, I imagine someone will read it. Eventually. There's always someone. No. I didn't expect that to happen. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Some reports should not be reported. No, don't concern yourself. This was my third best suit, and the Admiralty offers a modest allowance for document-related damage. Perhaps it's best if you leave now, though. Good day. Nope, I have more for you. Where's, London? Deliver Sphinx Stone. Special Constables. 500 echoes. Very good, very good. Deliver Blemigans. A greatcoat-clad figure waits in the shadow of a crane. Blemigans? It inquires hopefully. Its voice is high, fluting. A scarf conceals its face. Romantic literature. Curious. Welcome, Blemigans. Your Blemigans swirl across the dock like clawed and violet fog. Up into the greatcoat like squirrels into a shrub. Thank you all, the figure flutes. We have something for you. And we wanted you to have this. Our work. Though it's unsigned, of course. It retreats into the dockside mist, leaving behind a dank odor, a packaging crate, and some love poetry. What's it do? What's it do for me? For supplies. Very nice. Nothing to say with the Admiral. Visit the Rose Market, perhaps. An outlandish artifact. Hire on more crew, I could, but also, I don't see the purpose. The Presbyterian Adventures. Gunnery with iron and veils. Not interested, I have to say. Vidoc. Rats. Rats. Where are the rats? 5 supplies. Only 17 hull? What is this? Called me fortunate? No. That wasn't very fortunate at all. The Alarming Scholar. A little present from the scholar. 2 supplies. Distant shores, perhaps? The Antiquarian, my good friend. Good for smuggling. Still don't know why that's there. I'll know in time, I suppose. Do I already have a restful night? Yes, I do. Which means I do not need to rest, clearly. Romantic literature. Can I store stuff, please? What is this? Weapon slots. How do I... Doesn't look like there's any storage. Unfortunate. So this, I would have to hold on to. I'm not keen on doing that. Well, first sells a parabola linen. Because it's useless to me. Nothing else to sell. 8 by 12 is good, and I'll have more. Hold capacity of 30, it goes down, wow. How about you? 40. Is 40 just the max? Nope, not at all. 120, wow. But I need 7,000 for that each. So, the Corvette. Quarters 15, okay, weight is very heavy. Hold capacity, it has a lot of hull. And it gives iron. It's good for fighting, but the lack of hold is kind of bothersome. I mean, a dreadnought would be nice, but how am I supposed to get that kind of money? Admiral, let's get some fuel, shall we? And what's my hold looking like? 31 by 40. Not the worst. Off we go again. I have to get to Khan's Heart. So... I want to go to Mount Palmerston, so... Looking like basically the same route. This is basically just my route so far. Because it's convenient. I mean, really. I mean, I don't need to go to Hunter's Keep. Not necessary by any mean. But it does lower terror, which is an important consideration. News. Lucy. Minus 10 terror, 1 supply. Distant shores, hunger. Be very good. And it gives me Stone's attention, who is chill. Stone is fine. Oh. Well. Free supplies. Come here. You are mine. Supplies and 1 terror. Fine by me, truly. All clear. I couldn't pick up the guys in Polystream for more cargo. But again, I need 20 for the Sphinx Stone. So it's not best. Oh wait, I was going to explore Southside. Oh well. I mean, our good friend did kind of hit us with immediately having to go on another expedition, so... Well, first off, let's see if I can kill this thing. It would be truly unfortunate if I died to a crab. I should be able to out-DPS it, I think. It does 10 damage. And it turns so fast. Don't make me drop anything, though. That will not permit. Butcher it, for supplies and occasionally other oddities. Death of an angler. The shell is shattered. The glowing Illicy lies silent. You have an unprepossessing mass. An appalling glob of organic matter and dripping fluids, retrieved from somewhere you'd rather not think about. Open an unprepossessing mass. There's probably something horrible inside, but possibly there is not. Choice cuts. It won't keep, but it looks tasty. Bland, but sustaining. It's rather like eating trout, if the trout had tried to kill you a few hours ago. Take that, ersatz trout. Fascinating. Discovered labyrinth of eels. Luckily there's no albino eels in here, otherwise I'd be running for the trees. Running for the hills, if you will. The dubious maelstrom. Oh, Dubois. The Dubois maelstrom. Most of my verbal fumbles are just because the brain auto-completes, as I would imagine is the case for most people. Oh, Mount Palmerston to Guider's Morn to, I guess, Polythreme and then Consheart. We may not have enough fuel. I'll have to make a purchase on the way back. Each. And Consheart to Saltline, I guess. What are you? Steam Panache, yeah. 80. Oh, it's because it's a crack one. Not interested in fighting right now. I have discovered to my great chagrin that fighting is not... Oh, no. Fighting is not beneficial. Caustic Corsair is chasing me. Just when I don't want to fight, they all come crawling out of the woodwork. Well, what can you do? Is that also one? Another Caustic Corsair, or is it the same one? No, that's a trading ship. Go up to the crater. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I suppose so. Why not? Hello, I have souls for you. Watchful and clinking, the Deviless lifts the lid of the crate. The light from the souls within illuminates her face. She stares at them for a long moment, and then tears begin to roll silently down her face. Thank you, she says. I've missed them so. One of her tears lands on the wood of the crate, which begins to smoke. Let me tell you something very special. She whispers it in your ear. Her breath smells like hot stone. But you should go now. Thank you. Come back soon. Very cool. I'm 100% fine with giving her souls that don't belong to me. Well, I suppose the creative souls belong to me, but giving her souls that are not literally my own. I thought it would be a bit more profitable than that, though. A bit disappointed, I must say. Inspire, heal, defend. Well, I guess defend is critical. But I care a bit more about... No, not hearts. About iron. Iron, my beloved. Okay, Guider's Mourn. Maybe I shouldn't swing by Polythreme. It's not important. I'm not going to be ferrying the stone men with me this time. I have enough trouble managing cargo as it is. As this stupid book. Well, 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 well. Here we are. Guider's Mourn. Explore. Your past, of course. 5 iron. Beautiful. Hmm? Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Concealed compartment. Very cool, however, I don't think I need it. Sunlight-filled mirror catch box. So I guess I have to go to Guider's Mourn to sell various types of contraband. However, why would I do that when I have, well, I guess it's more efficient. I use 20 cargo spaces for 500 money, as opposed to that which looked like 300 per one. I have no idea how to get sunlight out, presumably from the surface. But it said the surface needed 22 fuel to go up there. Not quite realistic, and there's a shark. Round head shark that's on the loading screen, eh? How much else do you have? 150, right? 210, actually. Eesh. I'll head over to Khan's Heart. The iron clatter of feet at the hatchway. Oh, we still have a long ways to go, eesh. Perhaps we turn off the lights then to preserve a smidgen of fuel. In exchange for getting 2 terror per tick. Well, not 2 terror. 2, I guess... 0.2 terror per tick. What's my terror at right now? 32 and increasing rapidly. Oh yeah, I should have lights on. Fuel not looking too good though. Can I buy fuel at Khan's Heart? I don't think so. Plus the people of Khan's Heart are kind of upset at me. Upsetty spaghetti, because I sunk their ships. Granted, they're aggressive on sight, so I have no qualms. I'm showing them how we do things on the wide open sea. Our jelly flare at the top left. Again, jelly flare not essential. Hello, Khan's Heart. The crawling stars. Record the change and assign a name. The Z-Bat. Bat is luck, a gap-toothed stoker avers. All agree. Leathery, but lucky. Hello, Khan's Heart. Not friends. I suppose we're not enemies either. Just yet, anyway. We'll see in time. Hello. So, nothing. Nothing for me, I suppose. As I said, Consort, we're not enemies, but we're certainly not friends. So off we go, we have our crate. Beeline it back home. Boy, could I use a faster ship. At least one was more cargo space, please, please. So difficult to manage. Sailing, sailing, sailing. Hello, Gillifleur. I can take you out without you being able to fight back. Or at least I should be able to if all goes well, if all goes correctly. Hello, creature. The story. Again. Hey, here's the salt mines. Yeah, we will need to restock on fuel. Like, that's just a certainty at this point. I think if we have 8, we'll be able to make it back. Bring stone, shall we? I mean, alternatively, we can just burn supplies. Which will also work. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Because otherwise we'd have to swing by Demu Island. Which is far from ideal. What are you? Steam Panache looks like. Are you crack or not? Oh, it's a Corvette. And it's trying to dogfight me. Oh then. Into the reefs we go. Catch me if you dare. Oh. Flare. Nah. Inferior Navigator. Here the wilder airs mingle with the airs of the near reaches. The Muse Gate, named for a navigator lost above. How does his bones come below? Yeah, I think we'll have to burn 2 fuel, 2 supplies. Unfortunate. Unless we just turn off the lights. No. Good show. Why is there fog so close to London? What is this? And we have more than enough fuel at this point. I can be a little heavy-handed with the fuel because, well, Do the Admiral a bunch of favors, and he's indebted to me. Fuel is not much of a consideration. Supplies, on their hand. Granted, don't use much supplies, so ha-hoo, ha-hoo. I'm assuming that's because of my small crew size. Yeah, I only use 3 hunger per tick. Assuming that hunger is crew divided by 2. Hello, mate. We're back in London. How goes he? Of course. You hinted secret business. The duty officer snaps his salute and barks an order. You may pass. Hello, Bruiser. Board reports, good friend. Palmerton, Sea Lions. Not as much as I would have hoped. Eastern Shores. Z story. Her lodgings. Papers. Papier, s'il te plaît. 1,600 echoes. No longer have any Sphinx stone. Very good. Rose market perchance. Moves in the great game and watchful curios. So many things I have yet to encounter. New recruit, perhaps? A Zailor. Just one. Well, well, well. That's that, seems like. Let's purchase some fuel, shall we? And by purchase, I mean strong arm. Okay. What is my ship looking like? Nothing on the bridge. Very much want some. Oh, human souls, I can buy them just for free? For free. What do I have right now? These. Purchase them for 1,000, wow. So I won't be upgrading that anytime soon. Looks like. Alright, alright, alright. Torpedo components. Torpedo nets. How do I use torpedoes? Mirrors, mirrors and veils. Mirrors, 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 mirrors. Souls, why not? This is something. Game not too interesting right now. What can I say? There's really just not much to do. Because I need money to progress and, well, just not in the cards. How do I get money? By playing repetitively? 11:51. 51, and according to my funny little clock, that is. More memories of distant shores. Wait a minute. Something somewhere has changed. Words in darkness. The hall is dark. The parlor too. There are signs of disturbance here and there. A smashed cup, an overturned piano stool, scratches on the walls. You bend to pick up a page of paper and hold it to the light. It is an unfinished poem. You think the handwriting may be Phoebe's. The absent moon, the gnawing hunger in the heart, the well, the sea, a great many crossings out. There are sounds from downstairs, from the kitchen. You push open the door, cautiously. Something clings to the ceiling. Something turns yellow eyes to you and hisses. The thing in the kitchen. The yellow-eyed maid clings to the ceiling like a lizard, fierce and wiry in her ragged uniform. She hisses furiously. When you advance a step, she scurries away to the far end of the room, still on the ceiling, weeping. So I can kill her. But I don't want to kill her because, call me crazy, I enjoy having the terror reduction. What do maids eat? The diet of domestic servants is a mystery to you. Of traumatized, ceiling-clinging maids who may not even be human, still less so. You offer her milk, bread, wine, ship's biscuits. She shakes her head and cries like a wounded fox. Try again. Try again. Hunters keep a light. Later, you are certain that the fire began in the turret behind the house, but it spreads quickly. Sailors tumble, choking from the door. As the smoke billows out, the yellow-eyed maid leaps from a window and streaks across the lawn on all fours. Watch. It is all you can do. The death of Hunter's Keep. Flames lick about the gables. The spine of the house breaks with a roar as the roof falls in. Sparks fly up towards the false stars so far above. The death of the house takes hours, but it is total. Only a cindered shell remains. A presence in the ruins. No one has come to reclaim Hunter's Keep despite its proximity to London. Here's one. A porcelain heart untouched by flames. The place has an eerie reputation. One of your sailors cocks an ear. You look questioning. I thought, she says. For a moment, I thought I heard a woman singing. Winds, weed, water. Tumbled stones. The garden unwinding gently into disorder. Week on week. Nothing more. Well, I'm not getting terror reduction anymore, what the hell? Which means I don't really have a reason to go this direction aside from Mount Palmerton. Wow! Would you look at that? Try to do the right thing and not shoot the maid, and well, look how that turns out. Apparently the Hunter's Keep just incinerates itself. Wasn't even me. That's crazy. Should've just looted the damn house. What the hell? Kind of curious if I could have saved it. But, well... what can you do? Not much. At least I can't. Wasn't in the cards. What can I say? Also, my poor ship is still beat up. Distant bells. Oh no, what the hell? Why are you here? Don't make me kite you around the Dubois maelstrom. Don't make me turn off my lights so you don't see me. How does he still see me? Well, oh well, oh well. Where do I need to go? Nowhere. Nowhere in particular. Oh, very disappointing. Ah. Okay. You asked for it, friend. I didn't want to fight, but you just came at me. Goodbye. Fuel. I don't have to go anywhere. Which means I'm going to be heading to the salt mines. Again. Why wouldn't I? They are quite generous. Also, wow! Yahoo! It's snowing! Wow! Wow! How inconvenient. Pages. Okay, I'm out of the snow. Very nice. Increases the speed at which you convert fragments to pages. Okay, so that's what I should want pages, is what I'm hearing. Who's my pages upgrader? You are veils. You are hearts. You are just a Blemigan. You're iron, my good friend. Also hearts. Mirrors. Wowie zowie. Hello. The devil is desolate. She pours the tea with a shaking hand. Her eyes are distance. The lights, the agonies, the scalding mists of lead. I miss them so. I long to return from exile. I was such a fool. There's no future with the convention. Will you help me? I overhear things here at the gate. The convention's plans. Take them back to London for me. The officialdom of hell will show gratitude to me, and I will show gratitude to you. She hands you an envelope. Unsealed, she points out. I choose to trust you. She's certainly lying. Devils do not trust. Cool. Well, as it is, I just have souls hanging out. I really don't like how they look. Why so serious? Why so, bitter looking, eh? Hey, the snow's, heading over. I don't. I want to do most of this game on stream. But also, I don't think that just sailing loops is much good content, you know? So I might run a few cargo runs for Polystream and the Salt Lions off stream. Just game is fun, but when the game goes to grind, it's not very fun. Also, I'm at Guider's Moment. Well, since I'm here, you know, since I just happened to be here. Who am I to deny a little, exploring? Explore them more. Gather intelligence. A steaming bathhouse on a spur of rock. Water slops over the edge of tubs, out over the edge to join the Z far below. Scarred captains boast drunkenly of the prizes they've taken, and the victims they have marked out. You listen from the shadows. What is Solus fruit? You know what, maybe I'll try to go up to the surface, yeah? Sounds interesting. I need 22 fuel to do so, though. Is that a frigate? Yes. Very good. Now what do you suppose you've got for me this time? Ooh. Almost outmaneuvered me. Kudos. Credit where credit is due. Being mightily generous. Birkin of Prisoner's Honey. Generosity is repaid with, nothing, really. Big nothing worker. Row of watchful Z-bats hang from a cable. Their heads swivel in unison as you cross the deck. Crocodiles. Well. Tails. Port report. And we're on our way. Going to Abbey Rock, shall we? Yeah. Oh. Hello, creature. Goodbye, creature. Hand over some fragments, will you? 25. Need a way to upgrade pages. But, well, here we are at Abbey's Rock. One supply for 20 echoes. Port report. Still moderately disappointed that Hunter's Fort is gone. Hunter's Hold? Hunter's Fort? Hunter's something. Disappointing. Maddening. There goes my terror management. Also, wow, the fog really does massacre my terror. It is ticking up by 2 even though I have my lights on. Greatly unfortunate. And now with the sisters gone, won't be too easy to get her back down. You know what? It's all this because I mean, I really didn't have to mess with the sisters. Well, I didn't even mess with them. They just got ganked for no reason, really. And I failed my heart's challenge thrice. No, frickin' Sonny. Probability has just not been chilling with me recently. What can I say? I mean, look, probability and gotcha, it's been quite cruel to me recently. I pulled in Fate Grand Order 209 times. Of those 209 times, I only had 12 non-3 stars. You know what the probability of that is? Look, on paper, the probability is you have an 80% chance to get a 3-star something, a 3-star something. 20% of everything else. For me to get 12 non-3 stars in 209 pulls, that's not good. That's a 94% chance of getting a 3-star. I swear, the gacha rates in that game are a blatant lie. They're not even subtle about it. Unabashed, unafraid. And well. Funny little crab. It's sickening. It's hurtful. My poor little heart can't handle much more. Each time I see the only non-3-star being the guaranteed one, it hurts a little inside. Yeah, after we finish this run, I'll try and see if I can go up to the surface. And after that, the surface run, I think I'll end stream. Because I'm getting up there in time. Well. I think I needed 22 fuel for that journey. Goodbye. Just for my entertainment. Well. What have we here? The Bruiser wants... I'd be inclined to refuse, however. I don't think that would have done quite well for me. Well then, Sea of Voices from Polythream, eh? Board reports. Good friend. Guider's Morn. Palmerston. Hunter's Keep's End. Unfortunate, truly.